Hey, my name is Fernani, and our group is going to do about the. It's going to be about the ancient clothing in Rome. So, togas. Togas are only allowed to be worn by free Romans. Togas could tell you wealth and the status of a person. So, the upper class usually worn this thin wool, naturally colored togas. Lower class worn thin, coarse material like felt. And here's Mr. Zamora for more info.
There were many togas worn in ancient Rome. The main one that most adults would wear was called the toga virilis. It was plain and it was unadorned and it was just kind of an off-white color. But there were some specific other togas used in different positions and different occasions, such as the toga praetexta, which was an off-white toga with a white-purple border. This toga was reserved for mostly senators and consuls. There were minor distinctions between stripe indications for certain positions. There's something called a toga pula, which was mostly used in funerals. It was a mostly dark toga, kind of how we use black at funerals now. The toga candida was an artificially white toga worn for candidates for the political office. It was important that the togas were purely white because it indicated like how pure they were and how this candidate was supposed to stand out from the crowd. And then there was the toga picta, which was originally made just for Roman generals during a triumphant parade, but Julius Caesar did adapt it into his everyday dress. Kind of that's where the pictures of like Julius Caesar in purple clothing came from.
One.
Women were also given the same kind of tunics and garbs as men, but specifically married women were required to wear this kind of loose toga or stola, and it was long and it was sleeveless, and it would be strapped around the shoulder, one shoulder, and it would be tied at the waist with a belt. And for mostly fashion, for both men and women, came with the jewelry that you wore and like your makeup and your perfume. And so it's kind of like today, where it like symbolized kind of your wealth